right, so Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine, however you want to look at it, is coming out, and it's the only Marvel movie this year. Now, I'm not saying everybody else's stuff of will Deadpool. I was like, Deadpool will save the MCU. Deadpool, and I was like, to beat a dead horse. Yeah, it is what is needed in order to probably, I won't say save the MCU, but to get it where it needs to go and to at least make the installments of everything else what it needs in order to get people back on board. Now, can it? I was like, if it's not, I don't think it's not gonna be good. You know, I was like, what the second one is good, the first one no, but also that's when you gotta look at things. I'm like, it's the first one, so you're gonna look at that one with a lot more of rosy tint than the second one. Um, but even then, the second one is something that people are just like, like they missed out on something. No. It was still good. It was just a different tone and a different way of everything. But with this third one, how they're bringing about other characters, other universes, tying it in with the multiverse. We're going to finally get Wolverine in it. It has everything where it just can pretty much just. I feel like I can feel like he can almost just fart, and it's going to do good. Um, but it is. I was like, to me, this is basically the shot in the arm that is needed. It's the only Marvel movie, so that means that how like for instance last year we had Ant-Man, Guardians, and we had the Marvels. I'm pretty sure there was nothing else. And if you think about it, everybody really went to see the Guardian. The other movies, I was like Ant-Man. I was like, then the Marvel didn't do well. But guess what? There's only one Marvel movie, so that means that we're everybody more likely to go see that one movie. So you're gonna get all that. Then you get everybody who like Deadpool in general. So you were gonna bring back a lot of the casual people along with the ride. Um, so that's why I'm like, this will be Guardians, but maybe even double. This is because Guardians, while yes, it's a Marvel movie, it had a lot of people, and a lot of fans that was outside of that because of it being uh James Gunn and like his farewell and he done left and all that other stuff that you're gonna get a different audience than whatever Ant-Man and the Marvel were gonna give you. Which also too, while I was like they're not the IPs in the same way. Whereas like Guardians has built himself up, and also too this other dude that done left to another company. Also, when he does projects, pretty damn good. And that pretty much with this, where it's like Wolverine, it's like okay, cool, we're finally gonna get him. Oh, okay, Ryan Reynolds is over this. I was like Kevin Feige apparently got more charge back and everything. Um, it just like you just got more people that you also trust with these projects as well too. Um, but I was like, but it's the reason it's needed is because even people that like the MCU, I was like, unless it's the people on that extreme that just likes everything and really doesn't have any real criticism. Like, there's some people that just won't talk bad about it, and I was like, that's fine. But I was like, there's people that just won't give it any criticism. I was like, it's great. I don't know what you're playing about. Can y'all just not enjoy things? I'm like, that's a little too far on talking about like you ain't gotta bash it, but you also ain't gotta just sniff it like it's roses. Um, so like it's even for those people that's like, MCU been lacking. It's been and like the movies are okay. I was like, I can't really dog on it, but at the same time, I was like, you get them, but it's really you really need those casual people. That's what you need, because these people, I was like, those people never gonna really just be like, all right, I'm done with superhero stuff. They're just like, no, they'll just catch it when it comes on TV or if it's on one of their streaming services. That's how it is. They're just not gonna give you their hard-earned money to go to the theater and see it, but they're still gonna watch it. The casual people, they're just not gonna watch it. And I was like, that's really got to be something where it's on a streaming platform and you're like, I guess I'll check this out. That's the people you're trying to get back from the golden days of Marvel. That's what you're trying to do, and that's what Deadpool can do because Deadpool has that kind of audience. Um, that's what I haven't really heard when people talked about it or whatever. When they talk about like superhero fatigue and things like that. Um, which that's a whole nother thing. But I'm like, Deadpool won't. I was like, he can rectify that. That's if this is good, he'll rectify that. It just sort of, I think also, but I think what it sort of does stuff with Marvel is that they don't have no other projects until like somewhere 2025. I think like almost like March or something. Which I mean, that's a long time between projects in a way that's kind of on one hand is good, is like actually make the heart fonder kind of thing, but then also sometimes too it's like yeah, but after a while maybe you just get forgotten, and not forgotten as we don't think about you, but the momentum and all that other stuff you get from being like, ooh, that was a good movie. Oh man, it seems like they got their stuff back. That's right. All right, cool. What? They coming out with another movie? And come on, you know what? I might check that out. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like it makes you feel good in order to carry over, and that's what Marvel needs. Marvel needs that because at the end of all their movies, pretty much it's just been like at the end of the show, it was like, okay, well, I watched that. That's cool. Yeah. And I'm never gonna might probably watch this movie again for a while until I can clear my head and see it with maybe a different eye. And even then, maybe not watch it again. But no, I am hyped over the movie. My tone don't sound like it. Uh, I was like, look, Deadpool, one of them things that you tell me something about Deadpool, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see it. Uh, they've been trying to get Wolverine forever, and they finally get it. So there's no telling what kind of jokes they're gonna do with that. I really am wanting to see what the type of stuff of jokes and plot that they do with the Disney backing. Um, like what is he able to say and get away with? I'm not talking about just like because it's going to be like an R movie, but I'm saying like what is he going to be able to speak of or break the fourth wall of? Is it going to like is he going to be able to be like make a joke about that fact that Igor's back? He's like, oh, thank God that Igor's back because Feige was over here being stressed a little bit then over the movie. I didn't think I was going to be here. That or something like that. Um, is he going to be able to poke fun at other Marvel projects, in the way that he was able to do at the Fox project? Because, that's coming. He's going to talk about the Fox project. But is he going to be able to joke about, like, whew, last couple of years been kind of rough, and just like, box office numbers. Oh, I hasn't been there compared to that big purple guy when he was fighting him or something like that. I'm like, I don't expect someone to be like this, but I was like, will he hint at She-Hulk with her uh, fourth wall breaking, self, like, things like that. Like, is he, other than Fox character, is he going to go up against or fight any Marvel character? I doubt that. I was like, I doubt it's going to, like, if it is going to be like, probably like villains or what, like he'll run into Bat Rock or whatever the dude named that Captain America pretty much was fighting in the second one, but they just killed off in the Captain Falcon show. Um, yeah, no, I that I think that'll be cool if he could do things like that. Like, what is his limit on that type of stuff, and also if he's able to go in and rewrite things, or is his interaction just going to change things in the timeline? Like, not necessarily him going back and like fixing things or messing with this, but just his ability. Because it looks like he's over in that land of like purgatory where before they found He Who Remained in Loki. seems like he's there and he's doing a lot of that. So are we going to see him bouncing in different timelines? Are we just going to see him messing around with the TVA and in that little area as well? Like, what is he going to do? That's going to be an intriguing part. Which which I was like, first trailer in February. It don't come out till like June, I believe. I actually don't think they're going to drop trailers, but I actually don't think they're going to really drop crazy revealing trailers. I really think that they're just going to do a whole marketing thing of jokes, him and Hugh. I think it's going to be a lot of that more so than showing a lot about the movie. I think they're going to try to keep a lot of that hush hush, and you're just going to get one-liners for stuff or whatever, which is a Easter egg or two. You know how they do or whatnot. But anyway, I'm excited. I can't wait to see how this goes. Yes, he is basically MCU Jesus at this point because he is needed for saving, and hopefully they just don't Judas him in some form or fashion. But anyway, what do y'all think? How are y'all excited? I know y'all excited. I don't even know why I asked that, but yeah. Anyway, until the Marvel news, out. Peace.